I'm interested in how people are held by this infrastructure as they move about their everyday life in the city, and I believe that that ought to bring a spark of life, of interest, and bring something special to our public places. Yeah, the idea, it originated in a very simple image, and the image, well, there are two images, but they both involve lines that cross. One is a railroad crossing, which everyone knows, but the cross is also a very archetypal kind of image. I really like the fact that this archetype is also a symbol that we use to keep safety at a railroad crossing. The juxtaposition of those two concepts I find very fitting. So the sculptures actually are a cruciform at the base, which rotates through space as it ascends and expands. The other beautiful thing is that form and the complexity of the crossing of those lines is extremely beautiful when the volume is catching sunlight or at night when it's illuminated with LED. All of the sculptures change color at night, but in particular, they change color when the train is approaching, when it's docked, and then when it's leaving, which is a way of telling people what's going on through the sculpture that's speaking as part of the infrastructure. The industrial aesthetic is really the result of the limitation of the number of materials that will hold up to the abuse of the public realm. The canopies at these stations, I think, are very well designed. I think they're very elegant. So it was really quite clear that of the metals that will hold up in the public realm, which are stainless steel, galvanized metal, anodized aluminum, or bronze, stainless steel was the appropriate choice here. Where temperature can change, overnight by a matter of, 30 degrees difference, the work really had to be bomb-proof in terms of its maintenance. I have a kind of a rule, and that is called the beat it with a chain rule, which means that don't put anything out there that couldn't be beat with a chain and then be okay. Everybody wants to live in a more beautiful, better looking city. There's no one that couldn't agree on that. I would hope that the success of the Luminous Crossings project will help bring the city along and the public along to the fact that they can live in a more beautiful city in their everyday activities using the train.
After working on them for a year in the foundry, thousands of hours put into them, to see them standing up, permanent, not to be moved again, that was a very enjoyable time for me. My desire, and where I derive a great deal of pleasure, is out of walking away from a project, being able to feel like I gave something special.